beautiful. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, these trees aren't gonna have any color on them in like a week. Or leaves, for that matter. This is gorgeous out here right now. Water's really cool. Maybe I should just focus on the water. The lighting's kind of bad for reflections. Let me see. A lot of shadow here. There we go. Guess we'll see. It's eerily warm today. So beautiful. It's just so nice. All right. Time to get back on the road. Okay. Time to go, 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 go. So I got here last night. So I'm in Chattanooga right now. Reason I'm here is essentially to take care of some business. No, I'm printing some proofs and checking out what my prints look like printed. So, as I've talked about before, it's Printvember. I used to work at a print shop, and I worked at this print shop in Chattanooga, Tennessee for I don't even know how long at this point. Most of my 20s was spent there. Pretty much every month or so I come here just to deal with whether I'm, making some large custom prints for a commercial client or working on my own work or helping them with something. So we still have a very active relationship. And when you order a print from willmalone.com, that's who's fulfilling the print. So you order it and then we ship it from our warehouse in Chattanooga. Before I add prints to the website, I like to, proof them out. Maybe even shoot some product images of them. But my method around my print shop this time around, I've had many iterations of my print shop, is just, I'm trying to be more organic because it's not just like a corporate entity, it's me running it. So, I'll just be very transparent about the fact that anytime you receive an email from my website or comment on YouTube or whatever, you're always talking to me. I have no help aside from Art Warehouse fulfilling my prints. So I'm trying to kind of let that come through with the website with, limited prints. Sometimes they're there, then sometimes I take them off, replace them with new ones, and it's a very organic process. I don't have a long-term plan as to what goes on the website and what doesn't. It's work I'm excited about. Basically the goal of all of this at this point is I've spent so much time overthinking in my photography career that I have no interest in overthinking my print shop. So I just wanted to be like very simple, easy to understand, and not overcomplicated for no reason. Hey Yoda. Sup? Okay, gonna print a few proofs this morning. Oh yeah, I don't have internet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, these look good. Man, the colors turned out really good. I'm gonna talk about this print more here soon, but this one I shot with my Yashica TLR years and years ago at the same spot you see me photograph all the time. Now what's left to do with these prints is to trim them, and then I'm probably gonna photograph them for my website at some point here. Yeah, just looking at them, they look really good. Like I would have no problem with throwing these in a tube and shipping them to a customer, so I'm excited. This Akoi one though, I think that's the one I'm most excited about because I don't think I've ever printed it. That one I'm probably gonna leave up for a while, and in fact I'll probably start releasing more of my floating tree Akoi prints as time goes on, since that's like probably my biggest and longest ongoing series, since it's like I've been doing it for like 14 years. It just looks so good. I love how like the subframing and everything. I'm like gassing up my own photo over here. I just love this photo. The colors are cool, the fog. Because I mean, there's like mountains back here, but you can't really see them because of the fog. And everything's like so sharp and in focus. Another reason why that TLR is like my favorite camera I've ever used. Oh, got one. Oh yeah, here's another one that looks cool. Also with the Yashica TLR. This one is a really fun one. I was on my way to a different shoot and I just couldn't resist. Shot this on Cinestill 800T with the Yashica. It's just so cool. So nice, it's a vibe. And then here's the other double exposure from last week, except I made a reel of this one. I don't think I included this in the main video, where I shot the river in Greenville and then went home and shot a photo of the coffee cup. Here's the other, one of the original teacup series photos. And yeah, I love the gray frame on that. I shoot so many photos and I have so many prints from over the years that it's like really the hardest part of selling prints for me has always been choosing what to sell, choosing the best stuff. And I mean, I've got a lot of new stuff in this stack, but like this is like a 10-year-old photo almost. And so I have to like go through the archives too and be like, oh, why hasn't that one seen the light of day ever? It's like a tragedy that I haven't done more with this image. I don't know, don't let your work get buried. You know, with social media and stuff, we're so obsessed with getting just new stuff out there just constantly. Just like I gotta always be producing new stuff. And I'm like the kind of creative person that's like high volume. Like I just have to be making stuff all the time. Like that's just how I operate. It's not like a compulsion. It's just like who I am. I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to make. And so I like bury really good stuff all the time. Be sure to, I'm making the time to stop and give the really good stuff its due. There's a lot of crap in there too, and that stuff deservedly should get buried. But you know, this I shot in August. Feels like an eternity ago. And so I have to go back and make sure that I'm not forgetting anything, you know? So yeah, I've been listening to that new Tyler, the Creator album, which I've kind of recently discovered him. Very good stuff. But I see this clip get put around, like passed around a lot of him talking about promoting your work and how a lot of people will post like one Instagram story and then that's it. And I've been guilty of that for sure. I've been really guilty of just not promoting. I work hard, I do a lot of stuff, and sometimes I just like put out an Instagram story and say, hey, cool, check this out, and then I don't talk about it again. And that's usually because I got another thing in the pipeline that I'm pushing. But you know, I've got to make sure that I'm promoting everything I'm working on and everything is getting its due because I'm putting real time into it, and I don't put it out there if it's not important to me in some way. I really like these small Polaroid prints. I think these are cool. Because I think the text, even though it's my bad handwriting, I think there's something really personal about that, and I think I'll look back and be happy that I wrote so much on some of these. A few of you have bought prints with my bad handwriting on it, so apparently there's something that connects to people about it, and maybe it just, you know, is a way of saying like, this can't be AI. That's a human being made this. And so, you know, that's pretty cool. I'm pro human beings. Okay, so I'm actually going to spend probably the rest of the day helping Art Warehouse with their work stuff. It's kind of nice, actually. It's kind of like vacation to be able to help somebody with their own work instead of having to solve like a different like creative puzzle of my own work every 5 seconds and do some like manual labor and stretch canvas and do, you know, tasks that are for them. It's kind of like a weird vacation for me. I don't know. So I'm gonna help them out, kind of work at Art Warehouse again for a day. I'm not gonna film all that, otherwise I won't get anything done. So I'll be right back. Yesterday was good. Did some work around Art Warehouse. Then we went last night to a brewery. Got some good burgers. I had a few, non-alcoholic beers. I had 2 non-alcoholic beers. Non-alcoholic beer is, I found a couple good ones that actually, you know, are pretty cool, pretty good representation of the real thing. Although everybody gives you a hard time when you drink them. Like it's a nice treat every once in a while. I don't do it often, but it's a nice treat. It's also good for when you're hanging out with people that you know, can have something that resembles what they're drinking and nobody's all weird about it. Everybody's weird when you stop drinking alcohol, especially if you live in a place where a lot of people drink alcohol. So that's just one thing I've experienced in the 124 days I have stopped drinking alcohol. I'm going to go pick up my prints this morning, and then I got to head home, get some work done. So yeah, just a lot of driving today. Not a lot, 4 hours, but it's a beautiful drive through the mountains. One thing I did not film yesterday, and I wish I did, but it was like too hectic and too difficult, traffic was too bad, is that yesterday I drove by this bench and it was hilarious. It was in front of a Waffle House, and some artist, I saw a signature on the bench. Some artist put on there in the same logos, Waffle House, Waffle Bench, and it was just too good. So I just drove past it, when I was running errands yesterday, took a picture of my phone, and then it just ate at me. It just kept eating at me. I had to go get a Polaroid of it. So I actually left our warehouse, drove back to this place, fought through traffic, parked somewhere, ran into the middle of the road so that I could get the right angle on this shot. There was a stoplight right there, so it was safe to get in the middle of the road, but there was a lot of traffic. And I crouched down, got super low, and I got the angle I wanted. And I gotta say, it might just be my best photo of all time. I'll let you be the judge of that. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that's like the ideal of what I love Polaroids to be, is just a snapshot of something unusual and cool. I'm home. And when I got home, I noticed something really interesting on the doorstep. Something that I swore I would never get. Something that almost makes me question everything I believe in, that I ordered one of these. But I just have to know. I gotta know. I gotta know if this can replace my Polaroid Spectra. I also bought some of this too. Ooh. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So yeah. Who knows what I think about it? I don't even know what I'll think about it yet. I have no clue. I haven't opened this. I haven't opened this camera yet, so I don't know. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at Will Malone. You can follow my Polaroid Instagram account at Everyday Instant. And yeah, watch the next video if you want to find out what I think of the Lomo Instant Glass.